Welcome to Philadelphia, the place where revolution started, where people dared to think differently and didn't care about the status quo. But there's another revolution taking place here. In Fishtown at La Colombe is the rise of the fourth wave coffee. And I brought my friend Chris, I guess, who's a fellow Philadelphia local and a coffee geek, to show us around this amazing coffee shop. Now Chris, what's your favorite part of coffee?
For me, coffee is all about the experience. It's the environment that you drink it in, and it's the way that coffee makes you feel. What's cool about coffee is it's kind of an upper, but if you're in the right environment, it's nice and chill and relaxed. It's a really nice kind of battle between the two that just feels amazing.
Chris, I'm glad you mentioned it because coffee wasn't always an experience. The first wave of coffee was when it exploded in popularity all around Europe and the Middle East in the 1600s.
Second wave, when specialty coffee was introduced and people wanted to know where their coffee was coming from. This one comes from Guatemala.
Third wave coffee, or as I like to call it, the age of Starbucks. That's when coffee started becoming an experience, where people came to the coffee shop and really enjoyed their brew, and also started learning about it too. Have you ever wondered why a can of Coke tastes just as good as right from the fountain? Or have you ever wondered why bottled beer tastes as good as coming fresh from the tap? Well, La Colombe is trying to do everything that third wave coffee companies did right and put it right into a bottle. So Chris, how is the draft latte?
Oh my god, it's super smooth. You get like this kind of milky, creamy taste at first, and then the caffeine hits you. You get that actual coffee taste underneath of it. It's like multi-layered, and it's delicious.
How the product feels in your mouth, and ultimately its flavor. So I needed to manipulate it. Now the first thing is, your lips are, it's a very intimate part of your body. You don't put your lips in many places that you don't know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, but when you do, it sends a real message, like how you feel something, how you hear it. And the message is, when you put your lips on an aluminum can, it says to you, in a millisecond, you're going to have either a soda or a beer or something like that. I don't want you to have that.
Association is so deep.
Right, because you know, it's your finger. If I put my finger on your lips, it would feel way different than your finger. Right, right. So,
yeah, indeed, yeah.
So I wanted to control that, and then I wanted you to drink through that little hole, so it directs the product right to the center of your tongue. So what we're going to do is this.
Okay.
First thing I do is you drink it through the can.
Okay.
And you go, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then,
I already get memories of like Nutriment or the Slim Fast. Yeah.
Yeah, now you drink it through that, suddenly something has changed.
Yeah, you're right. It feels more direct and more
direct, it's more controlled than that. Once you've had 2 or 3 of those, your lips now know this is a draft latte. Your eyes know that you're in my universe that I've created for you. And the product in there is the one that we share in common, which is the draft latte. It's mine, I'm the maker, and you're the consumer.
Yeah. Well, that's actually mind-blowing that you're able to get this type of texture from a can.
Yeah, my 4-year-old taught me how to do it.
Oh, your 4?
Did, yeah.
Really? How so?
Well, first, I was looking at the latte and I realized that there were more than 2 components to it. For years, I looked at it and thought it's concentrated coffee, espresso, and milk. That's it. And you know, when the cold kind of ice age came in and we started making these lattes cold, and then I realized, there's a third component, which is vapor. You know, in the case of a hot latte, it's water vapor, and a cold latte had no vapor. So I started hunting for vapor. And my son was at the refrigerator with me. He was 4 years old. My wife was around the corner, and I was teaching him how to eat, you know, as a man, standing up in front of the refrigerator, right? So it's, you know, start with the pickles, moms don't count those, and like stay away from the cakes and pies. And I saw whipped cream in there. And I pulled it out of the door, and I blasted it into his mouth, and I realized, that's vapor. That's the vapor I'm looking for. I just need to control it. And that's what I did. I just controlled.
How has no one done that before? Like,
I don't know.
You get there first. That's amazing.
Just got there, yeah.
But there's also a bevy of coffee drinks to enjoy. What I love the most about coffee is that you can drink it in so many different forms, especially here at La Colombe, such as an espresso,
drip coffee, and
a cold brew coffee. And of course, you cannot forget to accompany your coffee with some pastries like this chocolate chip scone or pumpkin chocolate chip cookie. Whoa, I'm feeling very over-caffeinated right now. Chris, how are you feeling?
fine, totally Totally fine.
Thank you so much for joining in on this adventure. Where can people find you?
You guys can find me anywhere and everywhere on the internet at Chris Monachino. And if you enjoy adventures and you want to see me go around and try different coffee shops and experience that with me, then definitely follow me on Snapchat.
And if you want to have amazing coffee in Philadelphia, go over to Fishtown to La Colombe. Let us know what is your favorite coffee shop in your nearby area in the comments below. I'm Ariel with Urbanist. Keep on exploring.